atmosphere year, not almost a year after he was president of Poland. We were there 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, and in a very complicated situation with President Kuchma, elections, etc. And well, I thought that when we get an agreement, we got an agreement with Russia in the round table, we got an agreement with President Kuchma, who was the living president, and we thought that Ukraine will enter into a period of time of getting together to work and to govern. And from that day on, I think that the only thing I feel in Ukraine really is frustration, impossibility of having a group of people leading the country in good terms. Never have been good terms from the very beginning. Even in the Orange group, they began fighting among themselves immediately. We tried to help as much as we could. I think that Alexander and myself, we have been visiting Ukraine, Kiev, all the presidents, prime ministers for 10 years, just about every other day. Symbolic. So the frustration I have is the lack of hope of the capability of Ukraine to resolve their own problems is very deep. There is no leadership in the country. The Rada is a place where it's nothing to do with the parliament. We have seen in the Rada boxing, fighting, screaming, everything, but not getting laws. We have spent 3 years or 4 years knowing if we are going to change the constitution or not, or what direction. One day was presidential, the day after was parliamentary, and back. No? So we have seen problems with Russia. It even went to the European Union on energy. 3 winters we had real problems and we tried to solve them and we solved them, I think. So to come back at this time of 2014, again with the same situation, with Julia in jail, it really is very disgusting and very, for me, very frustrating. Now, let me tell you, we're in Davos. And Davos is a place where you look at the world during the week. And you try to look at the world from different angles. Let me tell you what happens to me today. I started a while ago in the morning with the president of Brazil, Dilma Rousseff. A wonderful woman. About a year and a half ago, she had a very serious problem with people on the streets. Very serious problem that was even to the limit of having asked through her mind to suspend the soccer game championship, which is
wow.
Now, she has come today and has talked in the council forum. Many people there that said, well, that was a very difficult moment for me. I had people complaining on myself on the streets. And I had many, well, not many options, but I had 2 options at least, and I took the options of inviting them to come, talk, discuss, etc. She said today in public, I did the right thing. And today I can tell you that the soccer game is going to take place, that the Olympic Games will take place in order, that our country is out of that difficulty, etc. So you have a way in which a leader, president of a country, a Greek country, the leaders of Greek countries, how she handled a situation of difficulty. Now, when we go to India, I left that room and I went to the next, it was the Middle East. And somebody remembered that in 2011, in Damascus, were demonstrations of the same type that were demonstrations at that time, at the same time that they began the demonstrations in Brazil. And look at the difference. Look at where we are. So let's be very careful at this time when we see these things, how we handle this situation, because it can go really very off track, or on the contrary, to get on track. The experience of Ukraine is that the probability that it gets off track is high. The experience that we have. So
let's discuss this. That's exactly the right question, if I may say